Hey everyone, this is Emma G Marketing, and I'm just going to do a quick recording on Twitter just to help some of my clients with Twitter, because a lot of people are a bit confused and are not sure what to do and what to look for. So I'm just going to run through for about 5 minutes, just run through some quick tips for you just to help you to kind of up level your Twitter account. So first things first, this is Twitter here, so twitter.com. You just need to sign up. For those of you that haven't signed up, when you sign up, then you just need to then go into your profile, and you can see here on the right hand corner, my internet is a bit slow, you can edit your profile. One of the top things you need to remember when you're on Twitter is that you have to write in a little biography on yourself. So you can see here I have entrepreneur, educator, as in online educator, and I'm a marketer. I teach business owners how to figure out their customers and draft the perfect marketing strategy to bring in sales and moolah, being money. I also have my address. My website isn't ready yet, so I just have my Facebook there, which you can do. Just make sure you have the exact link. But essentially that you have something there that people can contact you. Your address in terms of where you are in the world. It also shows when you joined. I joined in 2009. But what you need to do here is literally have something interesting. I changed this actually yesterday, and I did have loves horses too, because that's what I love, but unfortunately at the moment I can't fit that in. But typically you put something in relation to your business. So try and think of words that are specific to your business. Fiddle around with thesaurus or with the dictionary online and look at words, even if you don't want to use entrepreneur, if you're an artist, if you're a business coach, if you're a life coach, if you have a jeweler's, whatever it is that you do, be quite specific and in putting it here, because you have a very short amount of space that you can actually put it in, so you need to be quite succinct. You can see here I used hashtags. Many people ask me, what is a hashtag and what's the relevance of them? Right, well, a hashtag basically is a specific conversation about a specific topic. So up here in the search, you can see here with my mouse, I click into search, and I can put in any word that I want. So I can put in educator, I can put in entrepreneur, I can put in marketer, and I can search those terms. So when I do that, so for example, if I put in entrepreneur, I will find all the conversations on Twitter in relation to the word entrepreneur. As I said, my internet is a little bit slow, so bear with me. Locally, we're entering a competition to help us get better speed, but until we do. So here then we have the words. So I've searched entrepreneur. You can use other words too. So if you're in marketing, if you're if you're a hairdresser, if you're in business doing engineering, whatever it is, you can put the search word in there, the keyword, and then you'll find the any tweets in relation to that particular word. So you can see here the top. So you hear it's Kerry Butters. Here are my 7 tips for becoming a successful entrepreneur. There's a hashtag there as well. Startups, being a creative entrepreneur, 5 innovative ways entrepreneurs have promoted their brands. So you literally find these are the top tweets. So when you go to the top, these are the top tweets. And then you can say view all, and that will show you everything that has come up. And it works on the most recent first. So you can see here there's lots of images. So these come up with your tweets as well. So you can go back there and you can have a look through various words that are specific to your business, and you'll be able to find relevant people, live, then accounts. This has actually all changed recently. So you can see here Jack Welch MBA. So anything in relation to entrepreneur, it will come up here. Launching a startup with mom. So anything that so if you're searching particular words, so if it's hairdresser, if it's engineer, if it is business in general, whatever the word is, put it into the search term here. So you can see the little magnifying glass, and then you will find all the specific conversations in relation to that topic. It does more recently pick up general words, but really you need to put in a hashtag if you can, because then it will stream towards a specific conversation. Where this is really helpful is if you want to connect with others that are interested in entrepreneurship, if you want to connect with others that are interested in what you do, as in what your business does. Like, for example, if you're an artist, and you put in artist, if you put in collage, or specific types of art, you can find people that are interested in those specific topics. They can be your potential customers. Equally, think in terms of, you can maybe get chatting to people in the same industry, and you can help each other out. So if you put in these key search terms, you can connect with people in your industry as well, and that can be very helpful too. You can look at their Twitter accounts, you can look at their websites, and maybe get some ideas for your own work, and just really, you're in that space in terms of whatever the topic it is you're searching for. So going back then to a hashtag, what is it? You're literally streaming into a specific conversation. So if you see here on the left hand side, we've got trends. You can see what's trending today on Twitter. So hashtag World Elephant Day is trending today. World Elephant Day is more than just a hashtag. There's 22.9 thousand tweets about this trend already. It will get more, I would imagine. I'm in Ireland at the moment, so I'm 5 hours ahead of the east side of the States, and then 7 hours ahead typically of the west coast in the States. Australia's ahead of us again, obviously, so it will increase. Hashtag World Elephant Day. How many tweets are there? Hashtag Youth Day, hashtag Vicus Forodo Congress, that's in relation to Congress, hashtag Face to Face, hashtag, oh no, there's no hashtag there, but Alphabet, coolest, this is in relation to tech and in relation to Google, 205,000 tweets about this trend. Hashtag Life Control, Angelina Jolie joins Irish Canadian animated film. So anything that's trending at the moment, you'll have the hashtag there, and that's why it's trending. So you can click into World Elephant Day, you can click into hashtag Youth Day, and you will find all of the conversations on Twitter in relation to those particular topics. So for example, where this is relevant is that if you've a business and you decide on a specific hashtag, or if you're running an event, decide on a specific hashtag that will draw people into your Twitter account, and that they can connect with you on a personal level, in that they can connect with you, they can follow you, you can connect with each other. You can also send each other direct messages as well if you wish. That's another option as well, and they're private messages. So if you send a tweet in general, and because some people, find it hard to get around this, you need to send a tweet here. So go to the top right hand corner if you're on your desktop. And so for example, I might send one to Sigrun, and I write whatever it is. Hey Sigrun, loved your TEDx talk. It was so inspiring. Just know this lady, she recently did a TEDx talk. You can add a photograph, you can add a location. It'll tell you here how many characters you've left that you can write, and I can tweet this. Okay, so that's gone to Sigrun directly, so she'll see that. Equally, everyone else can see it as well. So it specifically tags somebody at Sigrun. So if you want to send a public tweet to somebody, you say at and whatever their Twitter handle name is, and other people can see it then as well. You could equally put in a hashtag. So I could have put in hashtag entrepreneur, hashtag profit, hashtag whatever it is that I want to put hashtags in for, specific terms, and that will draw people to that particular tweet. It will highlight that particular tweet as well. So hopefully that will help you to understand two things. First of all, that when you have a Twitter account, you need to fill out your biography, and equally you need to understand hashtags and be able to decide on specific hashtags, and these help to draw people to your Twitter account, and therefore to be able to connect with you, which is really important. Twitter is all about relationship building, and that's really important that you understand that aspect. Now I'm going to give a third tip in relation to Twitter, and then I'll finish up and I'll do some more videos for you guys. But essentially, a lot of people have difficulty in getting followers. You can see here I have 3,366 followers. I'm equally following 3,590 people. I have sent 8,801 tweets. I have 3,765 favorites that I've favorited, and I have 8 lists. So if I want to get people to follow me, what I figured out was I started out with 9 people. Excuse me, 2011, and I was wondering, how on earth am I going to get more people to follow me? So I started following others, just a couple, and then I would get a couple of people following me back, and then they'd unfollow me. And I was kind of wondering, what on earth is happening? So I figured out that when I followed people and then I didn't really connect with them, they equally unfollowed me. Not all the time, but quite a lot of the time. So I figured out if I thanked them for following me and connected them with them in some way, that they would actually stay following me. And that's exactly what happened. So if you think of a situation where you kind of know somebody, you meet them in a coffee shop, and if you ignore them, most likely, they're not really going to chat to you again. They're kind of going to ignore you too. Whereas they say, hi, how are you? I'm Emma, we've connected somewhere else, or whatever the case is, and you kind of make that personal connection with them. That's what you need to do on Twitter. And the more you do that, the less likely people will unfollow you. And the thing is, they're following you in the first instance for a reason. So give them a reason to stay. Okay. So what I did, first of all, because again, I was kind of wondering, I was following people like Madonna and, kind of Kardashians and, all these people that are really, really famous on Twitter. But I mean, realistically, I'm based in Ireland. Are they really going to be my customer? And the answer is potentially no. So I started following, going up to the search term again. So I started following geographically. So for example, I live in Tipperary. So I would key in Tipperary. Again, if you're in Canada, Australia, America, wherever you are, you can key in specific areas near to you, particularly if you're a business that's location based. And then I can get all these tweets in relation to Tipperary. Okay, so you can see there all the tweets in relation to Tipperary, and these are all the accounts. So you can see here across the top, there's top. So they're the top tweets, live, what's live right now. Accounts, these are the Twitter accounts in relation to Tipperary, or in relation to marketing, in relation to artists, in relation to coaching, whatever search term you put there. But as I said, I kind of started originally with kind of geographic locations. Equally, I put in marketing, and I follow other marketers as well. There's photos, videos in relation to Tipperary as well, and more options too. So basically I can see here Tipperary GA. It's not blue, this one is blue. So I'm following Pat Whelan, but I'm not following Tipperary GA, and I'm not following LIT. If I click here, I am now following them. Okay, so they will start to see that I'm following them. It's up to them then perhaps to connect with me, say thanks for following me. Possibly Tipperary GA may not do that. I don't think they're in that space. But essentially I've made the initial connection with them. If, in a business context, if Tipperary GA wanted to connect with me, they'd say thanks for following me, and kind of, have an opening sort of sentence to kind of make that connection that I'd remember them in the future. So literally I went right down through all of the Tipperary Twitter accounts, and I would follow, most people that I thought were relevant to me. And remember, when you're in business, you never know. Particularly if you're a pub, if you're a restaurant, if, whatever it is that you're in business for, these are all potential customers. So I followed pretty much everyone on the basis that I was making connections. Now, not everyone followed me back, but typically there's a reciprocal process within Twitter that people actually will follow you back, and therefore you're making connections and you're growing your fan base. So that's what I did. Again, I put in marketing, specific to my area as well, and those accounts came up as well. So, think of your strategy. Who do you need to connect with? Do you need to connect with people in the marketing industry? Do you need to connect with artists? Do you need to connect with people locally? If that is the case, whatever it is, whoever you need to connect with in a business context, put in that key search term and start connecting with them. Hit accounts and start following them, and they will then start following you back. And you're starting that process then of connecting with people. I spent a lot of time doing this initially, and it has worked long term. So this is a quick tip for you, and I hope that it helps. And there's 3 tips. First of all, fill out your profile, have a very good smiling picture, a very good cover picture. Your profile needs to be very good in terms of what you write. Make sure you put in your website or your Facebook link. Make it easy for people to contact you. That's what you want. You want them to contact you. Also, that if you want to follow people, start going to the search and follow them there. They're the main points. If you're looking at hashtag, then hashtag World Elephant Day or whatever's trending at the moment. If you want to create a hashtag for your business or a specific event, that's a very good thing to do, because it'll draw people towards you, and people know the exact Twitter hashtag to use for specific events. Just a quick one as well, if you want to send a private message, go to messages and click in there, and you can send or receive messages there. Okay, I will do another one for you, and I hope you enjoyed this. Make a comment below and let me know how you found it. Thank you so much.